welcome to TADA! For those of you that don't know, we stand for Teenage Accident Prone Drivers Anonymous. We used to be TADA, but someone, thanks Laura, accidentally took down the P from the sign out front with her car. So now the prone is silent. My name's Leatha, and I was chosen to speak today because I have had 15 accidents this year. And it's only March. And sorry I'm late. I had to borrow my cousin's stick shift, which I totally know how to drive. It's not my fault it broke down in the middle of Main Street. If anyone has a tow truck, see me after. But this kind of stuff is normal for me. I've been accident prone for, well, since birth, but behind the wheel for 4 years. Or maybe, for you, it's been longer, but don't feel bad. Most accident streaks start before you even have your license. For example, let's say, hypothetically of course, your mom asked you to pull the car up to the house. Being an amazing child, you would probably jump on that chance. Once you pulled it up, you would probably run inside to let her know it's there. Once you returned outside, the car's not there. Hypothetically, you start to panic as you realize the car has rolled backwards into a fence. Moral of the story, put your car in park before you exit. This is one thing they teach you in the driver's ed, but they teach you many things, like to do a walk around, to check for tire pressure, even if it sounds silly and pointless. With more experience, drivers often forget this simple step. Say it's a nice sunny day and you jump in your car, buckling your seatbelt of course, and checking your mirrors. Since it looks clear, you turn on your car and flip right on into reverse. Slowly, you start to back up. Then you hear a crunch! You stop, and this time, put it in park. Then you slowly crawl out in hopes it wasn't your stranger's tiny car. Now that you've been through all this, hypothetically, and you're only 17, you learn to double check things. But the distractions, all the distractions, they can be a huge problem. It might sound cliche, but the radio rings right on up there. That reminds me, let me tell you a story about when I heard this girl was driving up a feedlot next to some cement feed bunks on a farm. It was a nice sunny day, and she looked down at the radio for a split second and screech! Next thing she knew, the cement bunker had jumped out and got hungry for a car. Who knew? Now, the front bumper no longer looks like a front bumper. Even things you might not think as being distractions can cause headaches for us accident prone. Let's just say you're jamming out in the passenger seat. Just jamming on a nice windy day, and you roll up your window and turn your head. Ugh, your hair is caught in the window. Now you learn from your mistakes. If your hand makes an L, do not turn on red. But maybe the third time really is the charm. I guess I'll find out next time I'm at a red light. But if you happen to turn left on red, don't hit the curb. This might be as fun as a roller coaster, but the popo and other passengers may frown upon this fun little adventure. You know what else is going to be an adventure? Trying to get home, especially if none of you have a tow truck. So remember to avoid light poles, stick shifts, windows, curbs, red lights,